I've been ghosted before, and trust me when I say it was not a nice feeling. Me and this guy had met on Hinge. He was funny, charismatic, witty. Our chemistry was insane, and he was also 6'5". God, why can't I have nice things?
Is ghosting ruining UK dating culture? Ghosting is the silent perpetrator of dating. You're in the talking stage with someone, everything seems to be going great, and then boom, no reply, no explanation, no, sorry, you've said something to put me off. They just completely vanish off the face of the earth. It's as if they fell off the face of the earth. But ghosting is annoying, or is it harming the entire UK dating culture? Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and comment down below on this video.
It's the moment when you realise the guy you've been talking to hasn't suddenly been a terrible car crash, he's just ghosted you. I've been ghosted before, and trust me when I say it was not a nice feeling. Me and this guy had met on Hinge, and I remember thinking I had never met a man like this. He was funny, charismatic, witty. Our chemistry was insane, and he was also 6'5". God, why can't I have nice things? After one of our dates, I messaged him to let him know I got home safely, but he never responded. This was so out of character for him, especially since he was trying to organise another date while we were together. I thought it was best to give him a bit of space, so I let a couple days pass. He also wasn't posting on his IG stories like he usually does, and we didn't have any mutual friends, which even got me even more worried. This prompted me to send another follow-up message, but still nothing. Oh, it was until I was watching my friend's Snapchat story to see this guy in the background at a motor dancing with all his might, like say his name was David. Bro, I remember feeling a rush of emotions. I'm a girl from South London, so my first thought is if I ever see him again, it's on sight. But following from there, I was confused, hurt and felt rejected all at one go. Admittedly, one of the first things I started to do was overanalyze the situation and started to blame myself. Maybe he's found someone better than me, or maybe I got too comfortable too soon. It took me a while to accept that I had done nothing wrong, and that sometimes people ghost for reasons that have got nothing to do with you. I also began to understand that ghosting is a reflection of the other person's inability to communicate. Did I want that in a partner? Definitely not. So he done me a favor by ghosting me. To heal from this situation, I had to bring my pain and confusion to God in prayer, because I was going crazy from all the overthinking. I also took a lot of time to prioritize my physical and mental health by exercising and eating well, because if there's one thing I'm going to do, I'm using heartbreak as a new motivation to go harder in the gym. For anybody that's going through it, give it time and be gentle with yourself as you navigate through your emotions. The dating scene is horrendous at times.
So let's start with the basics. Ghosting is when someone just cuts off all communication without warning or explanation. And it's everywhere, from dating apps to real life. In the UK, where indirect communication is a part of British culture. But ghosting has become a weird exit strategy. But why?
What is wrong with UK men and ghosting women? You people should tell me, why men in this UK, especially those particular people from people should not allow me start calling names here. Why is it that people like to ghost women? You meet a guy today, you'll be talking. People have a very nice conversation. Me, I know how to give conversation a very good one. I will not even be talking about money. I will not be talking about marriage. I will not be talking about all those rubbish things. I talk intelligently. Yes, intelligently. You have a nice conversation. They will fall in love. Back down. You people go out on dates. You've been going out on dates. In fact, you've even passed the talking stage. Just because you did not drop that thing that they are looking for. You people will reach like 1 month. In fact, you won't even get to 1 month. Or sometimes you might get to 1 month. Sometimes just maybe 3 weeks. You've passed talking stage. You feel like, this is the one.
But ghosting has become a weird exit strategy. But why is this? Let's keep it a buck. Ghosting isn't always cruel. Sometimes it's about the fear of confrontation. And some people like to avoid confrontation altogether. But dating apps have made ghosting so much easier, which is actually quite annoying really. You got endless options on dating apps. So why deal with the awkwardness when you could just ghost someone? I'm not saying it's right, because people always deserve an explanation. But unfortunately, we live in a world where some people avoid confrontation. Or some people are just very bad mind and just love to ghost people just to boost their ego.
Does anyone else do this? This might be a toxic trait of mine, not gonna lie. But you know when you've met someone new and then you exchange numbers, right? And then you have that first phone conversation and it becomes apparent how this person thinks and it's made them unattractive. But you don't dead the conversation there. You carry on because you're bored. But in your mind, it's like, I'm never talking to you again once this phone call is done. but they think the conversation is going well, and they express that they think the conversation is going well, but in your mind it's like, yeah, once this conversation done, you're blocked, sir. Does anyone else do that? I don't know. It might be a toxic trait I have. It's just like, for me to be on the phone with you in the first place, I ain't got nothing better to do. But I'm not trying to talk to you ever again. Is it just me?
Ghosting is not just a bad habit. It creates distrust and discomfort when dating. Singles report being more guarded and having more anxiety and less willing to be vulnerable when dating. The talking stage feels so temporary that people nowadays have given up and refuse to open up. Psychologists have said ghosting has triggered the same part of the brain associated to physical pain.
I don't get why people complain when they're being ghosted, whether they be a man or a woman. In today's society, I see a lot of people on the internet complaining about, dating a person, and after the bedroom experience, the person doesn't call back or something like that. Don't go on the internet and complain about being ghosted. What you are highlighting is that someone didn't find certain things pleasant about you. It could be what the eyes have seen, or what the nose has smelt, or what the mouth has tasted. Something where the senses is concerned didn't agree with them, so you got ghosted. And the reason why some people can't understand this is because they fail to understand that people are scared to tell you the truth. I've been forced many times to open up and tell the truth, and when I tell the truth, the only thing I get is a bad reaction from the person at the time that I was seeing. And I say, I didn't want to tell you the truth, you forced it out of me.
So is it a specific problem? Some would say yes, citing the British awkwardness around direct conversation. Others will argue it's global. I do believe it's actually global. It's not just in Britain. But here in the UK, ghosting is becoming normalized. In the UK, Brits would rather vanish than say, you know what, I'm not feeling this. It's just our way of avoiding drama. So what can we do about ghosting? The changing of the culture starts with us as individuals. If you're not into someone, just simply say it. But easier said than done, right? It's a simple, hey, I don't think we're a match. But me personally, if I'm speaking to a woman that I like and she say, hey, I'm not feeling this, I wouldn't respond to her. I'm not very good at taking rejection. But yeah, it can be a simple, hey, I'm not feeling this, and I wish you the best. I don't think we're a match. I do apologize. Ghosting might be the easiest way to let someone know you're not feeling them, but it creates emotional numbness, and it will make more people not willing to be emotionally vulnerable or to be interested in dating whatsoever. Don't forget to like this video and comment down below and share this video. Come on people, let's get the subscriptions up. Subscribe. Hit the like button, it's free. So have you ever been ghosted? Have you ever ghosted someone? Drop your experiences in the comment down below. I know I've been ghosted and I've done some ghosting myself. But people, we're in the UK dating scene. Let's make dating easier for each other. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to give a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time.